Awaking calm, walking the path of wisdom. The path of wisdom invites you to move from knowledge toward understanding, and from understanding toward inner transformation. Peace is not the absence of thought, but the refinement of thought. An awakening of wisdom that aligns our mind, heart, and spirit with truth. Knowledge fills the mind. Wisdom empties it of illusions. Knowledge gathers facts and opinions. Wisdom seeks understanding beneath appearances. Knowledge often looks outward, while wisdom gazes inward. In our modern age, we are surrounded by information yet starved for insight. We know how to achieve, accumulate, and argue, but often forget how to listen, reflect, and simply be. Wisdom is an art of seeing clearly, the ability to perceive what is real, beyond the noise of ego and emotion. Wisdom, then, is not learned through books or teachings alone. It arises from lived experience, from quiet observation, and from the courage to sit with life's questions without rushing toward conclusions. True wisdom grows in silence, deepened by compassion and grounded in humility. Wisdom must be seen as a path cultivated through intention and awareness. Its seeds are sown when we begin to question our assumptions, when we stop reacting blindly, and when we look beyond surface appearances. Wisdom asks us to observe without judgment, to see anger as pain, arrogance as insecurity, and chaos as an invitation to clarity. It teaches discernment, the ability to distinguish between what merely appears urgent and what is genuinely important. Wisdom listens more than it speaks, observes more than it explains, and accepts more than it resists. It does not seek to conquer life's mysteries, but to harmonize with them. Walking the path of wisdom is a practice of awareness in every action. It means being awake to the consequences of our thoughts, words, and choices. A wise person does not need to dominate others or defend their views. Their strength lies in understanding and restraint. Wisdom manifests not in grand gestures, but in simple acts of mindfulness. Choosing kindness when provoked, pausing before reacting, listening deeply before speaking, allowing silence to reveal insight. Each small act becomes a step along the path of wisdom, refining perception and calming the mind. The more we practice awareness, the more life itself becomes our teacher. Every joy and sorrow, every success and failure, offering lessons in perspective. Wisdom and tranquility are inseparable. Tranquility creates the inner stillness through which wisdom can arise, and wisdom sustains that stillness through understanding. When we see life clearly, without distortion or resistance, peace naturally follows. Our suffering comes from misunderstanding, from mistaking the temporary for the permanent, the external for the essential, and the illusion of control for freedom. Wisdom dissolves these confusions. It reveals that everything in life, from joy to loss, is a teacher. Wisdom also brings humility. It reminds us that we are part of something vast and mysterious. The more we know, the more we realize how much remains unknown. This humility opens the heart to learning, compassion, and acceptance, the quiet virtues that form the foundation of lasting peace. Here are several reflections for nurturing wisdom in everyday life. Reflect before responding. Take time to understand rather than react. Wisdom arises in the space between impulse and action. Practice stillness. Moments of silence invite insight to surface naturally. Learn from all experiences. View every situation as an opportunity for growth, especially the difficult ones. Embrace simplicity. The wise heart values depth over excess, quality over quantity. Seek understanding, not victory. When engaged in conflict, aim to comprehend, not to conquer. Over time, these practices transform the mind from restless seeking to peaceful seeing. Wisdom becomes not something to achieve, but something to embody. Wisdom is like light, subtle, steady, and illuminating without force. This inner light reveals truth not through argument, but through presence. When we live wisely, we radiate calm, clarity, and compassion. Others may not always notice the words we speak, but they feel the peace in our being. Wisdom does not end suffering by explaining it. It transcends suffering by understanding it. This understanding allows us to walk gently through life, responding to change with grace, and meeting uncertainty with trust. The path of wisdom is the path of tranquility. To walk it is to live with awareness, humility, and love. To see clearly, act kindly, and rest deeply in the unfolding of life. Wisdom is not found in answers, but in presence. When we stop striving to know and instead open ourselves to understand, we discover that peace and wisdom have always been one and the same. Subscribe to the channel for more mindful reflections about self-improvement, inner peace, and tranquility mindfulness practices that can help you change the world for the better. Don't forget to give the video a thumbs up, leave a comment, click the notification bell to stay up to date about our upcoming videos. Please share this message with someone who needs to hear and benefit from it. I value you, and see you in the next one.